Gotta love that intro. Hey guys,
I
it's
do.
Friday with the Association for Vascular Access. I'm Blake Hotchkiss. Join with me
I'm
in the
Judy Thompson.
studio. Yeah.
Hey
Hey,
Blake, how are you today?
I'm good. It's been crazy busy. We're getting close to the end of the year. We're ramping up webinars. We are producing podcasts. If you are not checking out those things, you're missing out. We've had some great speakers. We just started, just had one with 3M. Kim Princeton did a fantastic job
Yeah, the
speaking
webinar,
about
you mean?
nasal
Yeah,
decolonization and CLABSI prevention. We were really excited for her to kick it off in this new platform that we're on today.
it's
So,
beautiful. And the one from Kim from 3M will be on AVA Academy not next week, but the following, it
yeah.
looks like. So that was great.
And then
And
you just
then
had some podcast action that you were releasing, and I know we're trying to get it up as a video. So,
we
um,
are.
yeah,
I,
we're excited.
I'm really excited about it because I think the addition of the video, listening to these speakers were amazing to start with. Dr. Mike Cyril and Terry Litchfield from patient advocacy in the renal disease world. Gosh, I mean, I learned so much just listening to those two.
I know it was
It was fabulous.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was. It was great. So enjoyed it. We're actually going to do one more in a series of three of talking about renal disease and talking about CKD, that population. So I can't wait to put that one together. This, I think it culminates as a really good triad. But today, I want to interview you,
Yeah,
my friend.
excited.
So you have been given, have accepted the task of heading up our clinical practice guideline group,
Yeah,
which is a daunting task to start with, I might say.
thank you.
Learning curve. How's that been going for you, my friend?
Yeah, so uh, anybody who knows me, personally knows that I'm in grad school. So this is something I'm working on research methods and things like that. So it was really cool to learn about that while I'm in school, and then also kind of like really putting together some awesome principles of research methods, and then working with so many talented individuals. So we recruited, we interviewed, we brought them all on for really, not just me, the daunting task of trying to, move it forward and keep people, working on different tasks in their groups and get into the meat of the matter with vascular access and the best practices there. But also, our team members run the gambit of doctoral level folks and people who may have their bachelor's or a diploma degree, and we work in getting them education so that they can learn about research methods, and um, so we're very thankful for grant money that we've received to do that. We're also really excited about the grant money that we got to get a research librarian or an information specialist. So to kind of give you
That's
guys an
exciting.
update where we're at,
Well, Blake,
we're
you didn't even mention, you talked about degrees, but you didn't mention the different licensures that are involved in
yes,
this.
yeah,
So we can't neglect that. We have everybody that puts devices in involved in this project.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I,
Everyone from
and
medical physicians, surgeons, we have respiratory therapists, we have radiology technologists, which we partnered with
nurses.
ASRT, nurses at different levels of practice, whether it's in research or in as a nurse practitioner or clinical nurse
Sure.
specialist. And then ranging the field from like home infusion to oncology to emergency nursing. So we thank you ENA for partnering with us as well. Just
And
so
then we're all over the world as well. You
yeah,
didn't even, I mean, so this has a lot of facets to it
right,
above and beyond the work.
right.
And I want our listeners now to actually hear from you is where are we? I know it is scheduled to be released in September of 2022.
Yep.
So tell us about your process.
The
Jocelyn Hill, shout out to you.
process, yes, and we do have a lot of Canadian friends on our team, so thank you guys. And we do have a SIVA AVA webinar coming up, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Um, yeah, no, we are. So we talked about the recruitment. We talked about developing research questions. Where we're at currently is right now we're in the systematic review phase. So we are working with an information specialist or research librarian, like I said. She is working with the teams to develop research search strategies in order to find current literature, and then helping the teams get to their title and abstract searches, and then get the full page article so that they can read and synthesize the data and make recommendations.
Absolutely. Now there's 6 groups, you tell me, and each group has approximately 3,000 articles to review. Is that right?
Well, I know we were
Or
talking
did I
about this
misspeak?
earlier. So the first group actually had 3 subtopics that they were working on, as far as assessment, patient assessment, and device selection. So really big topics, especially in the vascular access world. And each of those subgroups had 3,000 articles.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So this is a big task.
it's a big task.
Without So after let's just briefly talk about, so they're going through, they're finding their articles. Then they have to synthesize them and grade the evidence, which is what the course is about, that each person involved has to take. So after that, they've graded evidence, then what?
Yeah, so once we've graded evidence, basically the teams have put together these wish lists, like what do I think are the best practices of vascular access? And that what leads us to those research questions that helps us find or search for the evidence. So we go back to the questions that they basically this wish list, and try to connect research evidence with the original questions. And that's what they're going to be working on. And then they draft guidelines based on that, based on the level of evidence and where the research takes us. When we
Beautiful.
don't have enough evidence is when things get a little interesting. So then it becomes expert opinion, and we have some plans to do consensus methods. So using Delphi
Beautiful.
method or UCLA RAND, which is what they use to develop the MAGIC guidelines,
Right.
is basically a very similar methodology that we're going to be using to help structure this expert opinion component.
So there, we've talked about it a lot. I wanted to make sure our viewers at least got kind of an update where we are right now.
Mhm.
I know Blake is working so hard on this, as well as upgrading our production value for our webinars and all of our assets that we put out as AVA. And you guys out there, we do all of this for you because we want to not only inform but entertain the people in vascular access, because we're all busy lives, and what we don't want to do is get bored watching anything. So if you guys have suggestions on things you want to see, topics you'd like to hear more about, we're all ears. We want to deliver what you guys need. So I know we have a lot of stuff going on. Next week, we'll be talking again about another topic, TBD, because we make them up as we go sometimes. But so we just want to wish you a really happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves and your friends and your families. And we hope to see you next time. Make sure you hit the like button and give us a thumbs up if you would.
Yeah,
We like
share
those.
us. See us anywhere on
Share
social
us.
media. Yeah,
Share us.
give us those likes. We love seeing them. And like Judy was saying, we listen to your feedback. We want to hear it. We are loving the responses and feedback that we get from webinar surveys. And that really helps us to decide how are we going to connect you guys with the best and greatest in vascular access. So till next week, we'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Happy weekend.